All right, so now going on to 10.3 here, we're going to be graphing more parabolas later on, ones that are on its side. Specifically here, now what we want to do is that we want to find the vertex of this quadratic. Last section, we learned that we can write quadratics in this form, where you have a times the quantity x minus h squared plus k. Now this was a really nice form to graph a quadratic because I can tell what the vertex is automatically. If I want to know what the vertex is, my vertex is just simply hk. Bam, I can see it in like a half a second, bam, and then we're done. So if you look at this guy right here, this is not written in vertex form. So I guess some textbooks call this vertex form. This form is called like standard form. So, but basically when it's ax squared plus bx plus c, such as something like this, then what we're trying to do now is we want to convert this into this form. This is called vertex form right here. And so we're going to use what we learned back in chapter 9, which is we're going to use completing the square. And instead of solving, because when we solved completing the square, it was equal to 0. But now what we're going to do, we're actually not even going to set this equal to 0. We're going to leave everything on the right hand side, and the left hand side is still going to be f of x, and we're going to complete the square by using these 3 steps. So check out how this guy works here. So the first thing you want to do is you want to divide b in half and square it. Again, my b term is my coefficient of x. So my b term here is 4. And so let's take 4, cut it in half, and then square it. That's what it says right here. Cut it in half and then square it. So 4 over 2, 2 square is 4. And this is going to be called our special number. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So what are we going to do with this special number? Well, let's go to step 2. We're going to add and subtract the special number to the function. So watch how I'm going to do this here. X squared. Actually, let me keep this in black, and then I'll switch to blue when I show you what I'm going to do here. So I have x squared plus 4x. Now watch what I'm going to do here. I'm going to add my special number, and I'm going to subtract my special number. Okay. Now one thing that you have to recognize is the original problem given to us and the second line I have right here, they are equivalent. 4 minus 4 is 0, right? Which is now gives us back the original problem. So I have not changed the problem. That's what you need to understand. The problem has not changed. It's all the same problem still. Okay. But what happens here is this is factor the first 3 terms. I want to factor this. And if I factor that, then I get x plus 2 squared. And if I simplify this, I'm going to get negative 13. So now, check this out. This is standard form. This is vertex form. They're the exact same quadratic, but now, see, we can tell what the vertex is in this form. Remember how when we have hk? So the vertex here is going to be 2, negative 13. Oh, I'm sorry, negative 2, negative 13. You always do the opposite sign of this guy. And that's how you do that.